Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Indigos Whispers of Wisdom. And tonight's episode is going to be about what interesting times we're living in, huh? I mean, truly thinking about it. Everything that's going on. They could seem so normal too. So normal. But I do strongly feel if we have our eyes fully open, we're able to see beyond that which they want us to see, that they're programming into our minds. We got to be able to see the signs of the times that we're living in now because it's so testing, it's so trying. It's like this accumulation or this peak. Cuz think about it, right? Like all this emotion, all this turmoil that's being created within the consciousnesses of the planet. It's almost like a bar of sort, like it can only reach a certain point. You get what I'm talking about? So when it can only reach a certain point, let's just say it gets to, I want to say this stagnation point where the transition has to take place. The transition has to take place because nothing else needs to happen. Nothing else can happen. Anything that has or will happen has happened. It's all a matter about now just playing it out, living it out, right? Living out this game of life. But take it seriously, though. Take it very seriously. Because I feel like we're headed towards some times where it's going to really test the faith. And it's going to, I feel personally, really knock the fucking socks off of everybody. Something so unexpected, like, I don't even know what that could be. But it's just like this thing that's in the back of my head. Like, obviously, everybody knows that we are literally on the pinnacle, we're on the point of a great change that's about to take place, and what comes with that change is what I'm talking about, and the preparation for that. Like, could we truly be ready? Could we ask ourselves that question? Could we truly be ready for what's to come? No matter how great of an event that might be. And the biggest question I say would be, will we rise with it? Or will our hearts fall in the process? Right? Because everything just seems like a test right now. Everything almost seems like it's replaying itself as if all this has happened before. Real weird sense of deja vu going on right about now. And I feel as we get closer to this point, it's only gonna get trippier and crazy. And it's never random. These events don't seem to be random. Life events, even situations, random coincidences, the synchronicities, everything's speeding up. It's it's alignment at its greatest form. But in that process, it's gonna be a lot. It definitely is. I can't even sit here and say it's not. You know, wondering how or has things we expect already transpired. But would we even be aware of those events? And what events would those be? And how could we know when everything is hidden in plain sight? Hmm. What a trip this is, right? Like, just within my own personal experience, I would say, like, oh, whew, life has been a whirlwind of an experience. And it's, it's almost to a point of like gradually, slowly reawakening and remembering, but not remembering too much all at once, because then that would like just be an overload. But it's connected, like specifically for this period we're in, you guys. Like, we're all starting to remember certain things, led to certain places, meet certain individuals. But we really must pay attention to the game, the board, this stage that's being set, because that's what I'm talking about. This stage is being set for something so grand, something so unbelievable, unfathomable. Yeah, it could be anything. But will we be ready for it? Is the ultimate question. And then check it out. That's not all. How could you be ready for something you don't know what's coming or how it will come? I think that's the most challenging part. So, to be the best we can be in this moment as souls, as human beings, to love, to bring that back around into embodiment. I would say start acting as if we were already there, in that place we all hope to be someday. Or not hope, pray, more so. New Jerusalem, kingdom come, like a bride adorned for a husband. What a crazy concept, huh? Just like, I mean, really think about it. Like, something's different. You got something is fucking different. Like, even the Charlie Kirk situation, I was pretty fucked up. It was. And even that just seems so staged. It's just, things are speeding up, and I feel we're getting to a pinnacle point where, like, the veil of things that were hidden are now being revealed. And as that's starting to happen, more distractions, and sadly, those distractions from those individuals, your quote unquote government or whoever you want to call them, implement, right? Like them, if you will. And it's a war, truly, you guys. It's a war spiritually. And it's attacking the consciousnesses of the planet. So we have to be strong in love. And we can't succumb to this darkness, this sadness that they're trying to place us in. We have to be able to rise out of it, rise above it, rise with the sun, right? And even as the sun sets and the moon gives the light, where does that light come from? The sun. And it shines even when it's not seen. So we must remember we also do shine when we think we are not seen, especially in these times we're in now. When we're pushed to do good deeds, do those good deeds. When they're put in your way for a reason, everything happens for a reason. Nothing's by coincidence. God works in mysterious ways. God will send someone your way for you to be able to help them, or for them to help you. Or it could even be a simple conversation. But always look in the reason as to why these things are happening. Because especially now, I feel more and more tests are being pushed out as we're getting closer to that point. And we have to take those chances, those opportunities that are being given now. We truly have to. Because I promise you this, every little act of kindness helps. It will benefit in the long run. Not because it will do you good, just because it's within your nature to. Don't let this world take away your nature of who you are, your being, which is a good being, a good seed. Alright? Even though this world of unrighteousness lingers upon us like a wolf in sheepskin. On the pedestal, preaching peace and stability, and we got this, and everything's in order, and everything's fine. But what would the people do if they knew their government was freaking the fuck out too? What would you do if you knew your government didn't know what to do? They sure can put on a show though, like they do know what to do, or what the fuck is going on. But truly, these times we're living in, like no other. Like I'm telling you, it's something on the horizon, you guys. And I know you guys can probably feel it too for the ones who watch or find this video. Whoever does, because they shadow ban me. So not a lot of people see my videos, but for the ones who do, and even for the ones who don't, I love you. I love you all. And I hope you're having a good night or a day, where the sun is up or down up there. or wherever you're at. But yeah, the tests are being given to test our true nature of being. The true nature is the core of the seed of the soul. That's what determines it all. So respond to that good nature that's within you. Respond to that love. Don't suppress it, but express it. Especially at this time. You know, being a human on this planet right now, at the end of a cycle, it feels different because, like, a part of me knows this is coming to that point, and it syncs with, like, the planet, you know, like, as the planet is at the end of its cycle. It's like an intuitive knowingness within being of, like, hey, we're getting close to that point. And it does remind me a lot of the days of Noah because of the distractions that are in place. And the lost train of thought. Lost train of thought. Yeah, I guess. I guess this video is just me talking to you guys, really. You know, really venting, because we're getting to that point, and it's beautiful as fuck. Like, it's beautiful, you guys, but you guys can't lie. It's a little trying. It's a little like, oh, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm talking about? It's like really happening. You know, like, you can't ignore it. You can avoid it. It's just like in your face. It's just like in your face. Every turn, every corner. Maybe not for all, but for those who pay attention, and for those who don't pay attention to the distractions. Yeah, it's there. You know, and just what the earth is going through. A lot of catastrophes. Tsunamis, earthquakes, volcanoes erupting. The birth pains are real. And although I'm not there, I still feel for them. I do. Because that's what was knocking on the door. These are wild, wild times. But some of the greatest will ever live. Are we ready? Are we ready? Because, I mean, there's only one way. this is going, and we're all a part of it. We're all a part of this stage. We're all here. So you gotta play your part. You gotta play your role. Yeah, all the way until the end. All the way until the end. And we got this. We do. And it's just crazy to think, like, the beginning, but the end of an age. What a trip, right? What an exciting time to be a part of. The end of an age. A lot of times I think people have no idea the times they're actually a part of right now, and how special and important these times are. Because there were never, and there has never been, a time like one we're in now. Truly, I believe wholeheartedly this Aquarian age that we're in, I truly believe, you guys, we are going to be the ones. We're going to be the generation to see the return of God, the return of Christ. And that's not something to be taken lightly. No, no, no. Not at all. That's it's exciting but eerie. You know? Exciting but eerie. It's a big here we go. It honestly feels like a kickoff. It feels like a kickoff, you guys. A kickoff where you don't know the ball is about to be kicked off. That's the craziest part, right? It's like, we're gonna kick this shit off, and we're gonna kick it off, but the exciting part, nobody knows when that kickoff is gonna happen. But it will. It will happen. Like a thief in the night. So we must prepare ourselves. And please don't wait till the last moment either, because that's not how these things work. You know, as I said earlier, focus on the opportunities that are being given to show your true nature, the core of the seed, of the soul, because that's what matters. Show that beautiful, true, loving, Christic nature, that cosmic omnipresence, that omni-love, especially now. Don't hold on to these heavy things. Let them go. There's no need to carry it no longer. You won't need it where you're going, where we're going. But first we must traverse through testing, trying times and see some pretty crazy shit. Where it's going to test the faith and it's going to test many. But I feel like the message that's coming through to give is to read the signs and understand code. because it's always hidden in plain sight. And as it was in the days of Noah, it's gonna happen unexpectedly. But nonetheless, it's still very exciting. But whoever you are listening to this video, to this point, 25 minutes in, thank you. I love you. And even for the one who didn't watch the video, I love you too. And be strong. Have the courage. Show humility. And embody that nature. Don't pass up those opportunities. Don't ignore that voice that tells you to change someone's life, even in the smallest act of kindness. Don't ignore that voice. Act on it, especially now. Because God, I feel, is closer than we all think. I mean, really think about it. At this time, why wouldn't he be? Think about it. Why wouldn't he be? Why wouldn't God be so close now, watching every single one of us? Not many people think of that, though. But there's no running from God, let alone yourself. Because in my opinion, I feel like that's all he's going to show us. That's all he's going to show you. Is the nature of yourself and your being. From beginning to end. Right? So you can only imagine all those moments, seconds, minutes, hours, every single one of them. Crazy to think about, honestly, you guys. But I'm happy to be in these times now. The air smells different. You know, like, I know that sounds pretty crazy, but, like, for those who know, like, what's that one song, how's it go? There's something in the air tonight, oh Lord. Yeah, that one. There's something for sure in there. How will we react? How will we respond? And will we be ready? Well, that's pretty exciting news. I think, at least. This generation will be the generation. Ooh, you know what? And I can proudly say that too. Like, I'm not going to come out and give no date to the rapture. I'm not going to do none of that. But I can promise to each and every one of you that find this video, whether it's in the future or whether it's now, that this will be the generation that will see the return of God. Yeah, I truly believe that. I truly believe that. This will be that generation. Generation... What was the last generation? Generation Z, was it? That's the last alphabet. So that's just a part of it. But the one to come will be much better than this one that passes away. Enjoy it while it lasts. I would definitely say, enjoy it while it lasts. But don't go too crazy. Anything you do, stay in love. Stay in that omnipresence. And do as if God's looking over your shoulder. Because you never know. He very well might be. Especially in the Aquarian age. We're all living in prophecy, you guys, whether you believe that or not. Whether you accept that. You can deny it too. But you won't be able to when it's in your face. Yeah. And in your face it will be. It won't, let's say, be deniable. It will be undeniable. Unbelievably deniable. Unbelievably undeniable. No. But I also feel like many will be in denial. Like, it's like, so when I say unbelievably deniable, it's some unbelievable shit, but I guess that's the part that tests the faith the most. And with that, I'll end the video. Have a good night or day, wherever you're at and whoever's watching this video to the end. I love you.